Nsia bo ebraso se ensem hodo a etwaguo ye bene se kase edemamo e wo bohyeba abrosan so ensem a edi mu akotene no edoso yenkohwe bi free amanone amama hodo so ebesresra de no emu empim mienu de ya kire wo mo e won kran mantem Yabetwa so swafo a anasa okoga na mrahye badwa fia woni a ohwe adansie ne nyuma nsam so no se asoye hwe adwadie nsam so enhwe na cement a ho edi omamu no onka ho asem sanso na mahama kase dwumadie no sojafo mpanimfo bi aboa na no na so ama omampanyi e de nsem bi atoga na manfo anim ni akọ amanone ensemu yakọ Turkey Istanbul a asomdwe kasa bi ekoso for Russia ni Ukraine tokwa no eho asidanie ye de manyumaku a wo mo ekura mu promise eba eton habenro abibiduro de say ade hodo brane betobi na beboa wo fra 053 5544681 053554681 Bosheba Electricals enkane papa fie wires ahodo nini ekeka ho switches adapters ni ko minini Bosheba Electricals 0322 030838 0536 095966 TikTok and Instagram so yewo ho eye bosheba.electricals edum PZ kejeti ahwe animo a afa edum ba bia yebo kase edi amamoi edum PZ anti attack for dan mo obehu Bosheba Electricals ho Newman College Department of Nursing so pese wunya dimbo e wo nursing mo na ko wanim e wo nursing adesuamu a eye Newman College Department of Nursing we BSc Nursing Diploma in Nursing ne keka ho or baby a woda or hostel ne boarding facilities Gtech agiatum sanso na mpanifo nyina agiatuma UDS oni wonum ene kona krana for 0574 661 117 0267 330492 atwoma tachimai kumase eben kwada so oso oprobi obekire BSc Nursing program enti ukuta PhD MPhil in Nursing na ekwanya ewo ho 0558 052 747 0558 052 747 and 0574 66 1117 Express Group nso du betu kwa abrichire radio onyo frakadam bia kana chichi kwan bia nim odi uko straight UK USA Germany Australia ene amahodo eso afil pese we international examination SAT TOEFL GRE nini ekeka ho a obeboa wo ticketing wo booking 055 555 0067 0249 000448 memamu nyina ancho medin edi Piesie Lardi ensem no enchiremu enie ye ensem no ase every nkran mountain so what a gamam ye konkran enipa bia osori a wode nchensen si wonu anim di won sato won sayem fi sabi delay papa wa ma ye bia ye ni abo ya chiremu be empemienu 2000 esanse onum afum eye akwantuo anagana akwantuo emra owura Michael Amwako on eye head of public relation Magana Immigration Service one in some for Edin Komo.
Yes, those that are undocumented are engaged in this begging and other criminal activities. Immediately they go through and to the end of their profiling session, buses are ready to convey them to their various destinations. We are in talks again with some of the embassies of these nationals, and they fully support what we are doing. Some of them, a couple of years back, conducted such exercises on their own. So we have their backing, and if any embassy, for that matter, will want to remove their nationals by air or whatever that means, the service is really ready to support such an effort. But after they go through all the processes, they'll be escorted out of the country by the GIS by road. So far, that's what we have, and they are currently going through the process. By the end of the day, we will know the total number that have been arrested for the day and the various nationalities into which they fall. And these figures may rise as more people are brought in. As we speak, so far we have received from about 4 or 5 zones within the national capital. I believe by the close of the other zones may come on board and the numbers will definitely go up. And then we'll get to know the various nationalities to which they belong. So that is what we have for now concerning the swoop, what we call special operations that the service has embarked on. Trafficking, child trafficking, all these things. That kind of education, a boy in attitudinal change. Say, but bambo here. So I wouldn't assist or aid a foreign person to enter the country because what for that okay, that's why I didn't remember. Now didn't for a phone call, I didn't remember. When you not dream, why didn't say be all right? But you don't even search his luggage. That's what I know. But you my woman and I say, but there's not one so no. You wouldn't know. It's yes, say, woman yamboa.
Yanko a dancy ensemu emprempren cement ho ayeden e wo mayi emo na gasam ne jata memfa ne se wono abani mu se no manyina be yi na committee bi ebebo apro e wo gasam jata ene Dangote cement factory e wo enkran mantemo na eno no kire mu se e wo se aban ene di akire no hwe ba bia no a cement no e ko no se de be ya omanfo empe emfaso chenchene.
There's a little they can do about it. It should be a deliberate government policy to ensure that we can at least cushion the price a bit for those up north there. You know, as a responsible committee, we can't sit without coming here because whatever happens here also affect the price of the bidding and even the quality of the product that we put out there. You know, once there is this shortage, sellers also tend to take advantage of prospective buyers. You understand? Because there's shortage in the market. So that is what we want to avoid. To advise the Minister for Trade and the Minister for Western House, especially Trade, because they regulate the space, so that we can also advise them, and then the right measures are taken to ensure that at least we can have good quality products at good prices. Yes. So the answers that at least we have gotten from the management of GASM, I think it's food for thought. We'll think about it and then we can advise ourselves accordingly. Currently, I know we are experiencing a shortage. Even though GASM is telling us that they have upped their production compared to last year, they'll be able to increase their production. So we want to find out from the other competitors what is really happening. You know, we all know that when there is shortage, there's a tendency of price increasing. And that has been experienced all over the country. You go to Sunyani and up north, if it is so in Sunyani, then the situation may be even worse.
We had a wonderful opportunity to engage with West members of Parliament from the subcommittee for housing and works today. We had very lively discussions about the construction industry, the cement industry, GASM itself, and it was a very engaged and very lively conversation. We talked about cement quality, we talked about new inventions in the cement industry, and we were greatly honored to have the wonderful visit today. I mean, the cement pricing is driven by manufacturers, and obviously we always try the best to get our best prices to our customers. So we monitor all developments very, very closely and then make decisions when it's time to make decisions. We're very proud to announce that very soon we will be launching a completely new cement brand we call EcoCool. The idea of the cement is to provide Ghanaians with a very environmentally friendly product that has a substantially reduced.
Free Mrashebedwamu committee here dance any human some so chairman na pro bono emo na yenko ensem fufuro emo ye koma hama case we e foto a wabo a wode e so woni a wontiapo asene e wo omaimo na His Excellency Awula John Dramani Asankusu Mahama Ghana mampanyi kire se obi hia obi ansa na wayobi enti omanfo akatua ono fa kakra emeto foto no se de be ya obehu dodo no a otimi de aboa no ensem we beto dwabra soldier for commanders bi edu ono mo bosome sika ekoto foto no se onfa hwe ayarefo.
It will also link up with our primary healthcare program, because the primary healthcare program means that we're going to make primary healthcare free. It means everybody from the CHIPS compound to the district hospital can go to hospital, whether you have an NHIS card or not, and receive treatment. But as part of it, we're going to train volunteers in all the communities to be able to continue the education on the disposable factors for non-communicable diseases, but also give basic detection in terms of teaching women how to look out for lumps in their breast, measuring people's blood pressure with a common sphig, to know whether they are developing hypertension or not, taking people's blood sugar level to find out if they are in danger of developing diabetes and all that. I'm sure that this would help and would also save us in terms of the resources we spend, because a lot of these diseases, if they are caught early, are treatable and will be treated at a lesser expense than when it gets to a stage 3 cancer or a stage 4 cancer. And so the scope of Mahama Cares is much broader than we envisage. And so every penny will be useful in making sure that it's a success. And so the little that our service commanders have contributed is big in terms of the message it sends to the rest of the country, that everybody, whether you're a soldier or you're a teacher or you're a doctor or you're a watchman or you're whatever, your little contribution can help to save the life of your relative.
Chief of Defense Staff Major General William Ejapon was officers abamu soldier for ni woni okeka ho no omumbra metu foto no mu empa bibi metu foto no mu said be ya ebeji obi nkwa.
We, the military hierarchy, made up of myself, the Chief of the Defense Staff, the Chief of the Army Staff, the Chief of the Naval Staff, the Chief of the Air Staff, and the Chief of Staff at the General Headquarters have come here this afternoon to lend our support to the noble venture that, Your Excellency, you have established, the Mahama Cares. We share in the goal of this venture that seeks to provide financial assistance to individuals living with chronic diseases across the country, and especially to cover the cost of care and medication for non-communicable diseases not currently included under the National Health Insurance Scheme. We are intrigued, and it is also heartwarming to know that persons with conditions such as cancers, cardiovascular diseases, chronic kidney failure, and stroke, among many others, will equally benefit from this fund. Your Excellency, that is why I and my military high command have decided to also contribute our 1-month basic salary to the fund. Meanwhile, we are embarking on a sensitization drive to urge all our soldiers and the defense civilian staff who are willing to also consider making some contribution, no matter how little it is, towards the funds. May I humbly request that our little contribution is accepted by Your Excellency into the Mahama Care Fund. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Yentoa ensem ne sonko enwomasua emu. Emra shebedwafie bedwaku a wono hwe enwomasua ensem esusu se de be ya ye betimi aso eye ankrankro school senior high schools na sene no enti aban no nya se no ma bi obekra fra manone abomayimu no obetete to no so ama wono se de be ya wo ho ebehare wo mo Honorable Peter Kwesi Nochu Kotei wono eneye bedwaku chairman.
For secondary schools, on our rounds, we've discovered that there are a lot of abandoned projects in the various secondary schools, dormitories, classrooms, assembly hall, and poor furniture. So we are appealing to government that government should make sure that they complete all these projects to enable us eliminate the double track. Because some of the schools we went, if those projects were completed, there will be no double track in those schools. So we are recommending to government to complete those projects to give access to secondary education. And for the private universities, I think government, as they are requesting, they import a lot of equipment. So government should support them in the way by maybe reducing the tariff or the duty that they pay on imported equipment.
Na ye chiremu chiremu yem sa ban chedan ti private universities no e asiye ise ntrene say sa policy no aban ye di aboa Ghana fo nkwala but the aban person ye ni CCR no na je say onye moa Ghana fo nkwala ne mo ya aboa universities no ade konti America sa de say Ghana ni akwala bia wo ho no a o person ko university no ebi eka se pese me ko university na pese me ko private university pese me ko CAF university e wona me pe adia obi be akwala be o CAF obi sua se ye fa se o ye nurse na adia obi sua enwa na de okọ Legon ana se public university so obi sua o mu na ewi o mu ko trains and back no na be ye nurses no ma ba be boa wo Ghana it is a buy wo samu ano pese o de boa dia me madwe me se so o de boa nkwala no and it is a buy yen say akora bia a okọ university no scholarship no sa first year no e wo ho ma no disakwala no dia school officer di ko mu no dia ko.
The main issue we would like them to table before government is support that government has to give to private universities because we contribute a lot towards the economic development of this country. So we expect government also to support in some areas. For example, scholarships. We need scholarship for our students and also for our lecturers. And we want to be treated equally. The students here, like our chancellor said, they are also Ghanaians. So they have opportunity to have higher education in a private institution.
Yemra asante mantem Kumasi swami interchange ni ogusu a wo ya wonwieye na engineer Dennis Kusibuaten de atodwa se adwuma no wo ye de ne so ohaw ba kopa ewo mu ene adwadifo ene osipini no ote ho wo so adoma krankran no kofie no bomobae kakra ebedie wo ton ne no ma ba wuruwansu enya de omanfo fa ho kra.
We are rather not happy about the fact that these traders have encroached upon the limits of the road. Actually, they are trading directly on the portions of the road where the contractor has to work. And we are pleading with them to move away. We are pleading with the municipal assembly to make sure that they are moved away from the limits of the road so that the contractor can work. We want to make sure that we start and end this project without any incident of accident to anybody. We want to make sure that lives are protected from the beginning to the end. We want to achieve this aim. So that is what we are pleading with them. We are also pleading with those moving in and out, pedestrian drivers alike, to make sure that they observe all the road signs, the safety signs that are there to ensure that we do not encounter any accidents. So far, we've had near-miss accidents. Near-miss cases, but so far no serious accident has been recorded.
The local routes is virtually most of them are in the enclave of the Swami magazine, and most of these garages work on the road. They change oil, they repair vehicles on the road, they change their tires on the road. And this, as we indicated, will lead to the early deterioration of the facility that has been provided at such a high cost. So we have indicated to them that we don't want them to remain in the road and then work within that the road. as oil will react with the bitumen and cause the early deterioration of the road. As oil will, when smeared on the roller marking, will cover it, and it becomes difficult for road users to see in the night where they are supposed to. Which
Yanko Osum de Amamre Emu, Archbishop Emeritus, Emma Catholic Archdiocese of Kumasi, and the Most Reverend Peter Kwesi Sapon, Watre Amamre, any Osum Sedi Esikro, Nana Otiare from Paul Manson to Sumienu, and any the Quachuchin Kumoy.
Adiana, show Crancer Cocoy Roman Sofo.
Me quite so there, na so no, or Bob Mansia. Na, I am fit.
And see now, who call a sorry, not quite a soft on the mass, no, a yaw fair. And on a show crying, mouse obey a soft
so.
But as I bring no, na ye near so for Anna Cacrebo.
Cook you kumasi, and the bathroom so.
Now obey a soft for your boa.
Oh, I boy me say, meet me boy me uncle nipper.
And there in Nippon be casse, oh, you're quite sorry, young farm mamma near money, and yet a dear, when you so my boy bra. Young two, your mamma near money and conny, and I mean Yamusuntiana.
I dear want to mean Chelsea. Oh, to a mamma can say. I'm not upon a board, my santy, meant to make us an engine. Now go upon the board me, say, me you way, mean to engine, sign and crop for baby evening, but I'm not a Roma, man to my memory engine.
We ain't too funchagana for you who say, oh, quite sorry, cry, Nicholas would hine.
And I'm the cancer, I did bonnet. So, something to make us engine. Me a woman in tea. The mom would be meeting me. Kakuna Cram International. We, when I'm very free, a baby. So, and tea. And I'm no one yard. Nanso me buy me dear. Actually, you bow as a woman. Abuapa.
Until you catch a gun for near sword when I say, young farm mamma now money and yet.
Yes.
Abusia, your name Archbishop Emeritus Peter Kwesi Sapon and Abo and Komono. Young Hunu, a mamma near money. Ah, and Ninyamesom and Webra, and Medende, Nana, Utiare from Pont, Manswan, Betosumino.
Say to tell me more than you visio. Say to tell me more than you visio. Why in the Benya second thing, watch it and say I want.
Yanko Adichiremu, Ghana National Association of Teachers, a training friend and Nat, a church for Kabumuku, na Nifa, a war I have for no North Cosino, Emonu Shimu, I say, and a Maxwell Owusu on a trip for Emma one, dear to just say, a church fire for one for Frono, a buying share, na one Bosumia one farm officer. We are
grateful for the trust imposed in us, and we are sure to deliver on our mandates. We have come very far. NATS has come very far. This marks the beginning of a new dawn. Our victory is a victory for NATS. We pledge to bring everyone on board. There shall be no factionalism. NATS is victorious. To my other aspirants who won with me, I congratulate you on a very special note. To those who couldn't make it, I wish you better luck next time. But all I say, it is NATS that is victorious.
akyerɛkyerɛ for etimi de omo pension scheme and I say tinto ɛyɛ sesi awowa na aman ne tumi sidan on companies bi aka bo a omo sidan ɛma akyerɛkyerɛ for sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a kyerɛkyerɛ ni no anya kwa rɔhyɛ asɛ so ɔkyerɛ de no ahyɛ so 5 years na omo atimi and as of today on no bia emba no so say rent and as iti saa suahuni a ɛkɔ so amama na ɛna me kasa fa ho say modern house embra so say Ghana ɛso yeye bi say sisi abedi o kase ye wo tier 1 tier 2 tier 3 ani na ɛyɛ pension scheme ye kasa tier C na ɛbɔ mu kra na ɛse say etumi ɛyɛ sikukubu a ebesi awo amwa teacher ni
na ne de shemu anuma na ye conference quadrennial conference they can coordinate conference this is the 7th one. It means every 4 years share na ya de gele ya was attention for nema yigbe mu ye femu amana mania ele mu as teachers na e ga de se dem front of any so na ye no sta must be boana attention na the council so ebetimi akoso na sadi se na kan ye no every 4 years and I say
Afe amanyo samye fankom fifi mantamu Central Region ase North Mansi no emo make say abato mpeso yi omanfo e de sobo ebo mrahye badwani wo honom Honorable James Question ena afe Owura Felix Benefo ona ye NDC chairman say omo ye hwehwe mu pa se posu bi ene ade pa bi e ba mpeso ane so bia no no ono magye ama wonom nkrofo oyokoba nana akwa free ene the report we by
ye wini abani wie na ebeche position dia yetimi kasa asumesi de o se no onde onfata enu ti de paso ni hu ni se eye ade a ede ntitimu eye den eba na de ye pa a enu ti ama ya frɛ mo nsentwefo enanyumre ni se ye wa brantie te se Mr. Ankuma Hene amwa Christian a wo ye deputy youth organizer ebra abranti wo bre oni ni sika woni na mo den na se akonya ba se wo so obesom asen of mabunu na ode mpuntwo ani yedi ade bra asen of mabunu a adenti na obi se on to me ani ni nyadwuma titiriw ani yemra se bedwani yara jokwesi wonu se ne atie nyina obi ani wa se dem din kaka no o town ya bowo chidom from 2020 yemu bi wo ha ya chi atomu nyina e wo wunti friends of jokwesi yemu bi wo ha ya kwa chichi ni benche atawachi whether friends of jokwesi whatever team ya tedi atawachi nyina ya bo chidom we were expecting say this is the time over reciprocate your support any hard work ye edema na momu enye say wodin titimu ebeba party na ye ka e dia kire ye MP ye nya e ni die edema no ene say we have evidence and we have a reliable source say we friend the regional director who is in charge of youth employment. The chair the central regional director say only working the appointment of Mr. Christian Ankuma Hene Amwa na ye na ye ye kan ne yesupi say sasem ni si say MP be wure ma ya na going for the third time ya ji obi appointment of free nsam tawochi indi ye say ordinary support na etai Chris ama sa appointment yi etimi extend ama obi bia so ekọ into it ye nyina me support anya sa no we decide to dey we ba emwa senate entimbe sa appointment bia ba na se ekoma na ye mpese obia edi ye friends everybody be say that eyina dia ma entimi ye mpese bebia edanom omoma ne ntra wono ma we kan say empanyefo emerem na sa mentimi ho ase na se mempene na ebe ba na egu aseno party anya sa emantie me ka so mo ka wo mo ho ha no ma party no be collapse kura je be sere empanyefo so omomrem
Zani kaswa yenko ejaso na businessman bi a wo Kumasi magazine ono also na zone 20 woye wono branch chairman Ura Abdurrahman wasisa de cedi no enya hoden etia dollar no enko ne saa ne no ebema kaasoa na adidadi edwa ebe de pa
me ma dwin kakra wo ho ne se dollar no emra na ekosoro na ma ye dwuma ekofam bebri kofam because me so $17 cedi na me da kofa no ma me ba enoma no ebu okosoro mo ti de wo pe bi no oba magazine ha no said at the end board ya no for so repair dada na what call okona ze bia oto me me de ohumi so no de kosi mo beti bi anya 5 years anza no anya problem but repair o ko en 1 year na say no asaba nti me bia pressure no ko dollar no so na ye dwuma say say dollar na ba fem no ene kra ma hu sa manfo e busa no ma ye tonton no ma kakra kakra nti say se timi ba efem mo a ye dwuma no be sa piga than $7 cost because dollar ko ya to 17 cedi the normal crowd ko krakra na uso ene eba fam ni $1 dollar na kra so le yin nam 12 cedi nyame ya dom na ze bia 2 months staff na about to 8 cedi e beti ma kra no man mo e ban so ade wo pe bia hye ne kam no obeto tebe ma dwuma na koso aduane na wo kra free ba bia ba aba fam obi pe bia to a obeto atale na bibi bia ele ye ho ni pam bia no ebe ba fam ama wo man na asetena na etimu no so aba fam ama hiafo so ogu na timi ayo mo bi e ko ba se normal e ko so de bia me ko fa ba no jimenton se ne mi jimenton 2 container bia 1 week ya me normal ko so sa dollar ko so sa me ba bia 1 month na menton 1 container ento ba ton wi plan wo di fa so di usika ni ndema ya ekra no mabani nyina obi ajedan ene ri yemfuo ne no manoba ene etikuru mantemba ho kire no epejai ti se mpa ye bota joma machi se no ma be bafem aboaye ama ye ko kra no maba no so yetimi di abammo ama o ma no so afatuma pa efra ama ye nyina kan nti dollar na bafem dia yetanya miase se eba
Free Alhaji Pounds ni samnemo na yenko GRA asantimantem krabata na so yemo na meka se GRA asantimantem krabata na onoma hye dwumadie bi ase a wode kyerɛkyerɛ ɔmanfo mfasode a ɛwɔ ɛto tua ene wonum dwumadie emo Isaac Anna ekyerɛ
Revenue Authority Asante Mantam Atana kese no imprempren de hye ahoro agu akwan so awore yentetewe se de be ya tax compliance ewo Mantam no mu nefe so no revenue mobilization ebetimi akonkan na afi atwa mu wo yenhye ahoro ede boa nefe so no won ahyase a imprempren wodi djuma isronko se de be ya won a wotua to won a wontua ehon fa so ne niam ahoro a enen efa etu gige hu no wo betimi ahye
bia udidwa anesika ba wo afem bia no emra no show say also file returns.
Eni ngachi ena wasan kyerɛ mfaso ahoro a won a wotua to ɛwɔ mantam na woman gane mu no wonya ɛwɔ won sika a wotua no ɛho.
Ɛyɛ sas etuo die na ɔman no edi bu ɔman no bra edi bu ɔman no bra nti development projects and social projects bia program bia ɔman ne ye no ɛyɛ etuo ɛna yɛde ma ɛyɛ based on adwuma kra o ye no na ye ba ankran mu tia to no kwade mu de emfaso no ye bebre obi efe no relief no ye neme bia tax authority na tax laws no e dia boa ma amanfo etimi eti otu a utua no etuo no mra no ma okwan se utua no ye ma ho ha kakra efe no relief ansa na betimi nya relief na se o file returns efe bibi tax clearance certificate modwadini bia no special class oni aban djuma beso ye djuma obia ye djuma se na djuma ne nkɔ nanim na djuma no bia betimi ne companies oni aban nyuma ko betimi ye djuma untimi ne companies ana aban djuma ko endi djuma abra tax clearance no ho no o ye djuma so efe bibi capital allowance ye ne ma bia fa so so oto so tax ituano income so sabina wa na akokutua but ukwa akoto ne ma no kra no ana obi tua oka no ne ate afiri
di kan ne say obie o business a e wo say oni obaye ho na obe register wa register we na wo say o file returns and then say actually say your due date and I say your mra e wo say returns yi e ba ko afide e na bosome so de enti ano so e wo say odi so o file returns so na say expect say ya mouse ka no se bia afide a e wo se otua
sɛ bosome so o file te sɛ bi a PAYE anaasɛ VAT nso a ɛwɔ sɛ otua deɛ san hia ne sɛ bebebi sɛ ya taxpayers ɛnyɛ timamisi so bi sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ o keep records.
Okay, records.
Records near the BBA.
Okay.
Yeah, live our digital address AK0187090. You try to fire boa phone crack to ba Solomon Carter at the Ebeko Agopramaso.
Abusuafo ye san emamo akwaba enwumre so nsem a yaboaboa no se agoprama so nsembra so se ye de bremu e wo kasebo no eso ye beko Ghana Premier League ni mu weekend matches eba so week 31 coaches no e kasa e de fa games a eba so na wotwi ewie ye Mohamed Salah e de nsema tudwa afa Ballon d'Or no ehun Italian Open semi-final match ba kwa tudwa o highlight e wa Hassan ena esiko ewe nyina ene afoforo bi aboaboa no sa godie mu nsem ena yede esom medin edi Solomon Carter ye hyase edi Afri Ghana Premier League nim na wotwe awie Asante Kotoko eni Dreams FC na ebona unim se Abdul Karim Zito a oye coach Edema Kotoko Free Dreams ene ba Asante Kotoko ebusa ne se oni Dreams ekobo no sen ena ne feeling ne criteria no so a professional coach a ono de ba bi oye adwuma ne ho ena nakoma we yente nsemu a Karim Zito edituja.
I'm a professional coach and I belong to where I work. So there's no any emotional issue. The issue there is I have to beat them based on my target in the league. That's all. Well, I know any team playing against Kotoko will prepare hard, very well to meet us. So if you are also not well prepared, we may laugh at bad side of our mouth. So I prepare the boys mentally and physically because I know. And there are some coaches, anytime they are going to meet Kotoko, you see, they go all out just to beat Kotoko. And we know ourselves. And because of that, seriously, I took this match like a cup final. And you saw it. It reflects on the Thursday training we played against Namuru. The first half wasn't too good, but the second half we raised our attitude towards the game, and then we had what we wanted. So exactly that manifested in our game out against Breku.
Ye free Asante Kotoko nyame adumu a ochena Accra Lions ene Aduana Stars ena Ebo Chioba Aristika Aduana Stars coach o say enyeman koye mfama ni team no aka 4 matches 12 points ena ewo mo pese wanya hwekra no 12 points ne mu 10 oje edema Aduana Stars boboko.
Yes, I know have the break. I have the training every day, the serious someday also the 2 training. Also last Sunday I have the Friday game away from Bechim. It's draw 1-1. About my preparation this game from Saturday from Accra Lions go very serious. About I talking for everybody. I don't want to start in this moment. I have only 10 position in the league, and this is not the good position from our team. I talking from the player this week concentration and put in our plan in this 4 game minimum 10 points, not 9 points, not 6 points, not 3 points. In 4 game, our plan is minimum 10.
Bashiru Hayford, head coach, Edema Pando Heart of Lions, One Basake. Holy Stars and a boss ahomboabo mo di ra game nim no ete se ahomboabo mo de bo other Premier League matches.
Normal. The way we have been preparing for all the matches, the way we played all the matches is the same way we are prepared for this one, and the same way that we are doing. So it's normal. Our expectation is that even if we don't win, we have to take a point. But hopefully we are fighting that we go there and pick the maximum point.
Ye free fie na yako amanone Mohamed Salah edi atudwa se Ballon d'Or no nani so ade hunu eni se obejibi ansana ode ne football career abawiye.
I do it.
semi-final game a edikaino eba so Carlos Alcaraz ne Lorenzo Musetti and a boy Carlos Alcaraz HI 6-3, 7-6. Your highlight of sa tennis game eba so en area no.
Tudwa say artist no dodo no an wo konkran ene hu ntem ema wutimi ewe ne artist of the year na eno na MC portfolio na one na nama intifo ene twetwe nkomoyi
Chiame Kwame yenya obi fi Ashanti region Lokenya na timi ye what you say after Lokenya Chiame Kwame kra before winning artist of the year na was so two eko rem and increase your chances say woman because ekwaye one man against many so ko powerhouses among footy o ma obeko can promise and crop form stumble and crop form every day uti kumasi ha you also lobbying kan ho bibi
Kim Paluta artist of the year no awenya na efidien ebinum susu se ebia na okan ho bata MPP fontia
a year assessment and nipa bia ko racer you do a postmortem be a postmortem I am also sure say political affiliation no affect you because look ye nua panyi former deputy minister of creative arts Marco Kreku Paluta nyom na MPP yusu yi na hia in such a way so ono na ebeka say nyon ka ho bi na MPP lusu na nipa wait board ne so a oju is all the adwuma na ebehwe ho ye na hi if we have NDC representative on the board even NDC for be a Paluta ho ye o mahim because omoni ne adwuma and the two MPP for a omo so gitu mu say Paluta nti so omo te board ne so a oju is omo be for adwuma ho so enyoma bebre kutia Paluta financial power and our outside Accra and 3 political affiliation nti obi dwa no because
MC portfolio ne na mantifo na twehwe nkomo na ye free ho no mo na ye Miss World Contestant 2025 launching no ase enya sam keto akra Yenko amanone ensem emo yeko Turkey Istanbul na ho enempanifu ahyiamu a ono ka asomdwe ho asem se de be ya eye Russia ni Ukraine tawantawa ekoso no asomdwe ebesie
Entokwabroni a Russia mine ne Ukraine coin nam so amani pampempem ato anamo nsiedo ama japade dodo na asese no sabre ka se ya dia Russia mine ne Ukraine mine mpanifo na America mine amahudu bi mpanifo asinkonwa ewo Istanbul Turkey memu a opepum asibre amano eno mu na akwakoba se Ukraine mampani Vladimir Zelensky akasa achim se ba Russia mampani Vladimir Putin entimi amane mumosoma nkofoma mbae no enye buokra na chese enya dia na ni abrese obeboa masumdua ba eno mu delegation of Russia memu so ba ya chimse Ukraine mampani ehufo pa efise ni nsema waka ni nyina eni nyina so bia
ye call ensafu from Papua New Guinea ara wosem free ho eba and it's a polio yade na tiate se wo hono mu a enipa nyina esu afrapom de adwuma efo se omeboa wo
World Health Organization ya baba tuja se dia polio emubuya de no eyiniti ewo Papua New Guinea empayifo chemu a wadi kan hu polio mo ani bi ewo mofra bi mu ewo lai empoano bi a ewo omano atifido empotemu akan bi ama amasakuba tan pani a owo Papua New Guinea Seville Wizenova ade adhode ato wiase nyina anim se enwakohia se obeboa na polio yade eyiniti wo manim no obetimi asia no opani to aso chemu se enwa kwakohia pa se ohwe emofra wodi emfie num eba fom na mpanfo baye ne obetimi bia na watimi aso sa nkora ni nyina num na nkonkoba se ade na ebetretre
aha ne de enwure kase no ebesie ni adam asiamo munti a enya ado na emom no Oyerepa Electricals eso yemo afen so ye Newman College Department of Nursing na hona akogye ntete abaye nurse ni mapapa wo ba bia obeda certificate ni valid e wa brochime wo se opo bia obetra de e wo BSc nursing also kuta PhD ana MPhil in nursing 0558 052 747 0574 661 ofra ebeboa pa afa express group nso wo do betu kwan akwa brochire wo ye air ticketing wo ye booking so international examination sat TOEFL GMAT GRE obeboa amawatro 055 555 0067 0249000448 midin edi Piesie Lardi teacher bentum wo agona swedro ene your birthday we teacher ewo honyankopon enye okasi Jesus na wageme so tumira midin di Piesie Lardi Domino's Vobiscom radio asomdwe nkan